Forgive your parents, bro. Cam, forgive your parents. Like, for real. Understand that those people are parents for the first time also. And being, the person that you are. And that's like a parent as a person. There are some things that they have been doing for the first time in their lives. Them being parents for the first time is the first time that they're being parents. And the factor that they are parents being for the first time shows that they don't know how to be a parent. Understand that? It's crazy. And the part that your parents, you have to forgive them also. That's what I'm talking about. Forgiving your parents is a part of life that everybody has to do, but not everybody's ready for. And don't make yourself be that, because it's never the option. It's never the intended purpose to be the one that's hurting or the one that's hurtful of your parents. You have to understand that the parts of them being people is also at stake. Your parents are people. Your parents are trying to do something, be something. And when they are a parent for the first time, as I told before, they learn from their parents. And maybe the things that their parents were doing were the same. And that's how they think. And that's how they interpret love. And maybe, I'm not saying that when your parents are beating you, it's love. It's not. Let's talk about it. But maybe they have interpreted it as to be love. And then they, in some sense, want to do that for you because that's how they imagine it. And then you are the person that has the choice. You have the choice not to be this. You have a choice not to be this monster, I think. I can call that person a monster. Because you are the person that has the choice and makes the choices to maybe not do that to your kids, not do to the people that surround you, because physical violence is never the option. Unless you wanna talk about that in comments or whatever. But no, sorry, it's not that. So coming back to the parents thing, because this is all about it, let's not forget it. Your parents are trying to do their best. They are doing their best. Let's talk about it. They're 100% doing their best. Because no parent wants the worst for their children. I have a thing that I believe in is that a kid is the most wonderful thing that could happen to a child. And the opposite. The child is the best thing that could happen to a parent. Talking about a male, because females have a lot of different things that they have to bother about with a child, which in the real scheme of things is fucked up. But that's not the feminine side of me thinking, but just logical thinking. So yeah. Both parties come in stake when they're making or in the process of being a parent, a mother and a father. So most of the time, a parent, for example, as the father, might be more physically leaning. I don't know how to word it correctly. A mother might be more of a defensive side. So these are parties that were in my life. I don't know how they might be in yours. But that's not what I'm talking about. The main point is these parties come in stake when, for example, on the I would say terrible families, where, for example, a father's drinking and coming back home late. And all these parties come in stake more because the mother is more of a defensive side for both of the families, but then they fall apart. But you understand, yeah. But those people are also parents for the first time, and they, depending on life, may have just changed. And the things that they have done, So we have to take that also in part, because everything in this scenario is worth talking. Because everything in this theme is somebody's trauma, I think. Am I lying? Maybe you have that. I think like maybe like 2 or 3 people have that in our generation. I think that's our guess. I don't know. I don't have any names. Think about it, yeah. Because as I said, maybe 2 and 3 people have trauma of the things that their parents did to them. So it's something that you need to consider and think about, but not in a meaningful way. Because the main part of this video is for you to understand how to forgive your parents. Because they are the people that brought you into this world. They are the people that are responsible for making you settle in this world. You understand that, yeah? So all these parts need to be considered and thought about because they're important. Very important. Everything is important in this conversation. Because these people are the most important in your life. They are the people that brought you into this life. I'm repeating myself, but these things are very, very, very important. Have to understand these things and what these people are. I won't say capable, but the capability that they brought you into your life. Let's call that. So yeah, think about it. Also, just going on that conversation of not cutting the line of abuse in your family. It's dark, but this whole theme is dark, you know. But it's a rabbit hole everybody has to go through. Because life is important. The people that are important in your life is important. These people are important. So yeah, going into that file. What the fuck was I talking about, bro? This is what happens when you don't have a script. I mean, that's good. Fuck the script. I don't need no script, babe. So your parents. I just want you to value them, be with them, and talk with them. Personally, I know that sometimes, most of the times, I'm harsh. We swear words, which is very bad. Because swearing at your parents or swearing near your parents is a sign of you not respecting them. And I make that mistake. Understand it. But I want you to learn from my mistakes. Because my mistakes are something that might help you improve. Because my tip to everybody is to learn from other people's mistakes and not yours. So it doesn't matter, no, as I said, how hard it is, but you have to. Letting go is the feeling that lets you grow. When you let something go, you leave space in yourself, and that space can be filled with growth. And remember that when you leave something behind, when you leave that bad emotion behind, you leave space for improvement. You leave space for you to get new experiences. So when you let the anger go to that has been used towards your parents, that anger, gives space for more love, for more affection, for more of those feelings that you as a person need and want to get. So you have to give to get. Because nothing in life is given for free. The only thing that is given for free in life, not for us, but for mammals, is cheese for a mouse. Even that is not free. That might cost them their lives. This might also happen to you. If you don't improve, if you don't forgive your parents, when they die, there will be no time for you to let them go. Apologize, talk with them. So value that. Understand that time is... I hope you didn't saw that. I think you did. Forgiving before they die is very important. Because when they die, gonna tell that you have forgiven them? Who are you gonna tell? Who are you gonna speak with their body, with their corpse, with their grave? Yeah, because you can't forgive them when they're in their grave, but you will not get a response. You'll have no conversation. I know that you don't want that. So I want to leave you with something, with a sentence to think. Treat your parents like you hope your children treat you. Think about that.